Be in their face.
Oh. My job's to be in the ass.
That is where it starts.
I'm a road, by the way. How are you?
Makes sense. I'm almost regretting all of my decisions today.
Almost?
Almost.
No. So I've lost or misplaced Maximus
Okay, that should be the newest one.
figurine because I have no idea where he went.
Alright, check the live stream.
There, I got it.
Bart, can you hear it off the live stream? Or never mind. Not you.
Where does Bart live?
Bart lives in Texas, Amarillo, Texas.
That's not so bad. It's only like a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Alright. So
So we're not going to start with you since you were eating. We will start with Caleb.
I can talk to my mouth full.
Can you level with your mouth full?
I don't know.
My level is I'm sneakier, I do more damage. Done. How much more health do I get? 6.
Something like that.
There we go. There's my dice for
So maybe you get like sneak attack or
Oh,
surprise.
that's cool, guys.
I get uncanny dodge and sneak attack.
How'd you
bonus.
get those?
I'm 3d6 now.
You know Games HQ Open City?
Mm-hmm.
There.
That is freaking cool.
That's where I got most of these.
I found those at Barnes & Noble too. But they're like $15 there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much these were.
Pathfinder starter kit, what I bought when I first started playing, and what I bought when I first started playing.
I can sell it now.
Alright, that's what I handed you in the black bag.
Oh.
There's a D20 in there. I reached over. It was
I'll be
like
up since about 5 a.m.
Okay, you can roll a 1d8 or take 5. Caleb,
on what?
on your new health.
I'll add, and what is the default?
5
5.
plus your Constitution modifier.
Can I have a pencil? Because there is none on the table.
There might be.
There are pens.
There are pens. So there's not really
I'm
any
pretty
pencils
sure-
right now.
I don't want to
Health
roll
is
the dangerous
health is
side
something that
right
changes
now.
constantly.
What happened to the pencil you were using, Corbin?
I gave it to you.
That's
Giveaway.
that's probably the worst thing happened.
Don't you hate that answer?
Who wants to go on a supplies run?
I don't have a car.
Here's that one.
You got the money, I can take it.
Did I say supplies drive? I said supplies run.
Alright, so 5 plus my what mod?
Your Constitution modifier.
So plus 2.
So basic health.
Let's see.
Make sure.
Oh shit. I thought you were
2d10, d12,
I have not even looked at it.
20, 60, 84.
So
20,
plus
88.
6. 36 plus
Yep.
6.
Okay, you get extra attack and stunning strike.
No, Anna,
We're-
we're not playing hide and seek
You
right
related
now.
to the redhead over there?
You get extra attack.
You related to the redhead over there?
Where would I
That's-
add that?
You remember Eric?
Put it
That's
under
his
extra
daughter.
features and stuff.
I
On
thought the
your
other
second
one was
page.
his daughter.
If there's
Oh,
room.
Eric. Never mind. Sorry.
no,
that
no.
one's,
This one right
that's
here
your,
is
that's your
my,
boyfriend.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Go sit down.
Then put it in treasure because fuck treasure.
Y'all just
Alright,
like the same.
so
Yes.
Except for like the tip of the nose. That's about it.
No,
No, I think so.
we're not, no, I mean, like, no, we're not related.
extra attack.
Go sit down.
Okay. Extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take an attack action on your turn.
Okay, what was the other
You
skill?
say it was me, then you
Stunning
have to
strike.
use every single one. You understand?
Okay.
Okay, so the way it works is when you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target
No,
must
you do
succeed
not.
on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of
Everything
your
over
next turn.
here is not for you.
Basically means they're mobile and they can't attack until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, Stunning Fist is pretty powerful.
Sure. I got those two written down.
That's what it says. Must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
I like my dice tonight,
So
although I just wasted nat 20 to figure out exactly how good my dice are.
that might be a problem when I do my boss battles, but fuck it.
If you're optimistic, you have an endless and one.
Well, that rolled a nat
Alright.
20, so I'll have that down. It says
Yeah, my secondary dice rolled a 19.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about
Hide and seek
so what about my
Yeah.
Now I gotta do your archetype. Make sure that
That's not
you
yours. You have to leave that alone.
That's a monkey.
So you use one of those.
We came in because there were a whole bunch of wasps. And the grass
Why are
was
you
that
all the way down
and
here?
I kept them getting mosquito bites and I wanted to come in. That's why. It's like if I'm finding wasps in the grass.
That's where we'll get to doing something soon, Bart.
I just do it now.
I said I swear we'll get to doing something
It's right
soon.
there on the couch.
Action.
It's okay.
Alright.
Other girls will meet like 6:30. We won't even start doing something.
Yeah, here. I haven't even seen one pattern down like this.
So I read a little on action search while it was written down here,
You already got the flick
and it
this
pretty much
way.
gives me an extra turn except for
Yes.
movement.
Now, your position is way of the 4 elements, right?
It's just an extra action.
Your
Yes,
position-
because I kept on doing the whole
Can
rock
we-
You
room.
could use it to attack.
I didn't eat outside.
I'll go talk to Lindsay, ask her for
But if I take the attack action as an action surge, do I
What
get
is
both
that?
attacks or just one? Okay,
It
good.
adds a bonus.
Put it back down. That's not you.
Basically, as a fighter, you pretty much get like 3 attacks for that first bit.
Okay, so action surge only counts for one attack.
Yes. 1 attack or 1 non-attack action.
Yeah.
Non-attack, non.
Yeah, your extra attack won't stack on that second attack.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
In case you're
Can
doing it's only an
Play
extra.
hide and seek outside.
Okay, so far, it looks like your monster
Please.
addition doesn't give you
One
anything
great
else at 5th level.
Please.
Hey, come here.
I think great swords are a bit more powerful than great axes.
Legends.
Hey Tyler,
Yeah.
The difference is.
my character is level 2. That's what it says.
Well, you didn't put level 5. That's not on me.
Yeah.
Great axes.
I got you to level 5, or level 4 at least.
Um,
Put level 5 where you have level 2,
I think
because it
great
should be
swords
there.
At least where
My health
Pathfinder
level
is
42
usually
as well.
That's
Great
not
axe.
bad.
A flipper.
Range too. So.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, he
Can't
ended
throw
up
great
at
axe.
44
Can't throw great sword.
for his last.
I'm just like,
fucking dog.
Expert thrown weapon.
because I just now, last game, I just got the way of the
Expert
elements.
thrown weapon.
And that was at level 2 or 3 that when I had to choose
So,
one.
but I would know.
That's when I'm like, did we level up?
Okay.
Or did I just forget to write the number?
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
then.
your character is probably.
I'm gonna try to make you do your own leveling real quick so I can let the girls out.
Alright.
Just come over here, and what you gotta do is you gotta look at the hit points and take hit points at higher level. And then you'll scroll down, and then you'll look for the things that say what you'll get at 5th level, which everybody gets extra attack if they're a melee fighter. And then some other stuff. Do you want to put them in there real quick? I'm gonna let
Yeah.
the girls out.
Hey, Lindsay, could you guys go in there for just a little bit? Because he's got to let the dogs out, and while the dogs are out, he doesn't want them to come
We're
after
trying
you
to say we
guys.
can get in there.
Into this room right
Into
here.
the extra room.
Oh gosh. I hate hearing myself.
Bart replied his head is cut off. It
It's
isn't
not a
cut
healthy
off.
brain.
Oh really?
It really is.
I don't know.
I
I guess
don't
where you're
scroll down.
standing, it's not.
Just to the right or use the arrow.
Gotcha.
Pretty sure that's a coup de grace. He's out of the game now.
Yeah, now how the table's set up, you can actually see Vincent's standing, his whole body,
Okay.
or his chest out.
That works.
Can you go ahead and hand me my sheet, please?
Do you want it on cards or how are you gonna do that? You think?
I'll
You
probably.
got some cards with you.
You had the
outside, like.
Did they go on outside? Oh,
They ran
gosh.
outside instead of-
Let's just say yes and move on.
No, they're a little light. You need to keep them.
I need a pencil real quick.
We only got one apparently.
Drat.
You can live your life on the dangerous side and write in pen.
So
Don't do that. Tempt fate. I write everything on my orange card.
Well, the problem is we don't have anything to write with.
But I can get more.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just use the extra cards to write down your HP and stuff.
Well, it's too late now.
My health is up to 44.
What?
My health is up to 44.
Lindsay, that's
The
you.
Lionel?
Oh,
It's a creature from Heroes Game, so I'm not wrong.
Do you know if the neighbor's dog were out by chance?
I didn't see him whenever I walked over here.
Hey, Minotaurs are medium class creatures. Minotaurs can carry medium class creatures. So does this build
Infinite
everyone?
stack of medicine.
Yes.
Real quick, so they can kind of do their
Like,
run
it's
around.
an entire
see if
army.
everybody-
One set
Check
of
yourselves
footprints.
real fast. The dogs are about to come out. Iron tail everything. I think you're shattering your phone.
Oh, small dog. How are you?
That's the new one.
Outside.
That's the
Are
new one.
you? Hi. Hi. I smell like tacos.
Aria, come on.
He's trying to get her
But she's
outside.
getting kisses.
Okay, well,
There you go.
better do that. Come on.
Keep going.
Little skip.
I use my speak with animals ability.
So have you tried fighting the behemoth?
I have.
I can't get past the fucking Cthulhu.
Like 40 times.
I have repelled him.
Yeah.
Then I
I
went
did the
to
repel solo. I was like, yeah, I feel like a badass.
Vinny, something happened.
yeah, everything got closed
I'll
out.
look back.
I moved the mouse. It might just be on my. Yeah, I was just on my con.
No, Arya. I bent over and Arya's trying to jump up.
Calm down. In your case.
Alright,
Go.
so do I just pick 2 things from here? Is that what I'm doing?
I'm protecting my balls. But I fought it when I was repelling the beast.
You get
4 people joined,
snacks,
no, 3 people joined me as I'm like, you're dead. I'm already hit every single thing. All the
All the drops and everything.
yeah, all the drops and all the light powder plants. So I'm like, okay.
Like the lilies. That was such a wooden thing. Like lily.
And I'm like, as soon as I get the lock on symbol, I'm like, cancel.
Damn.
Vitality.
Oh, challenge mental works.
Oh, I already had them locked on me. I was trying to stay alive
Doc vision.
because if I have my weapon drawn and running around from the wind, it's a bad idea. Because he already had 4 tornadoes going off in the map.
I think he can only have max power. If he wants to do another one, it despawns that.
I don't know if it was spawning or I started running.
Sure, but you can flash him out of that when he's got it.
Hell
There's only one spot to hide.
no. Well, I
You
don't know.
summoned me? But there's mosquitoes out there.
Yeah, I
You
just said it.
put spray on.
Alright, you go back outside.
Rub
Thick
charcoal all
skin,
over
they
your
can't
body.
touch you.
Charcoal.
What?
Buddy?
She'll
What about
never
one?
catch me.
Did you pick a piece?
What? No.
Pick a piece.
I don't even know where mine went.
What?
I keep on picking. I did out the same guy because I don't have a container. I have my own dice.
It's probably in a
This just
container,
looks weird. I don't even know what it is.
though. It's a
No,
thing.
It's like an eyeball.
Don't worry.
White, purple
We don't even
ones,
know what these
say
things
it's
are
all
called, and I've tried figuring them out.
Somebody knows. Somebody's
knows.
keeping it quiet.
What these things are. I tried Googling like that emblem and nothing popped up.
They had a name.
Nothing's on there but their copyright.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember.
So I tried Googling to see if I could find more of them.
They're like dice people, but they don't look like dice.
Nope, none of them are. I think that might have been me.
Because
I'm
if you
sure the red one.
No, Google 22mm figurine, you're gonna get a lot of animal stuff.
You might get some things you don't want.
I don't know about that.
Correction.
Did you say correction or erection?
The baby adorable Jason.
Something was confusing there.
Let me pull out this book out of my ear first.
I got captions from Good and Evil.
Where you gotta
Put
flip
the
the
stack
pack.
on. There we go.
Starting out.
You say this one was me,
That's all.
so I don't remember.
Yeah.
I know I
Okay,
have
so
that
go
back
down.
face.
You gotta go down to your
Yeah, two
archetype.
faces.
Which archetype did you choose?
I
As an original game, I used my own.
don't remember.
Both the devotion.
Or if you call it devotion.
So the parachute's part of the space, right? That you go.
Oh, did I send you that guide for how to throw no?
What? How to throw what?
No.
No.
How to throw willing and unwilling no. The distance they can go based on their weight. Stuff like that.
Jesus. No, you did not.
Oh, Corbin,
It sounds amazing.
I need to find that for you. Shiny Jason?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was an awful movie.
I remember that.
Isn't that the space
that
one?
we're supposed to,
Space College Girl?
I don't know. I haven't seen that one. I just know
Go
my
back up to level 3.
one of the coworkers bought like all the movie packs that came with all of them,
Ugh.
and they started watching every single movie in order.
Jason movies?
Yes, in order. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Appreciation of the storyline.
The only one before the space where he's like where he picked up by the boat,
Oath of
dragged
Devotion,
into
Oath of Ancients,
another
Oath of
city.
Vengeance.
I think I'm like with Oath of Vengeance.
Okay.
He's in like New York.
Go
or
down
something.
to it and
Yeah.
read it and make sure it's.
New York or San Francisco? No, it's New York.
He gets picked up and dragged to New York by being dragged by a boat
Yeah.
by like the anchor. And I'm like, there's one scene where he doesn't even
How do I know Abyssal?
Oath of Vengeance is a solemn.
How do I know Abyssal?
What's your previous
Orc.
You force
Yeah.
slaughter the entire people turn against the others.
man, like it's half the size of the normal one in there.
These are the things you get with
Is it a short sword? Is it a long sword?
Fight a great
Right, maybe I went with Ancients.
I have so many questions.
Sword.
A sword. Is
You
it
did
a
your last level
He's like,
of
this
the guide,
is a ball.
didn't you?
I think so.
Okay.
ball? You mean this thing?
Just look for the oath that looks familiar, and then your archetype should have
like,
gave you
really
something else at
contribute
5th
to the
level.
rest.
It might not have though. Sometimes your archetype only gives you that 3rd level, and something at 7.
Clearly, there is no land in there. Just an empty space.
Yeah, I went with Oath of,
Of the ancients.
Face tattoos to the extreme.
Well, I don't know if it's actually
Yeah, I just
language or
write
someone
that
just put
down
their
and then I
signature
kind of
on
write
the
down
art.
basic.
I have the protection from good and evil. Go down.
Okay, you got that down.
You had another box of these things. Somewhere.
Protection from good and evil 3. And then lesser restoration.
This looks like a rejected Star
I don't know
Wars
what that
campaign.
is, but
Turn it around.
Okay. Do you name the backside?
No.
It does look like a rejected Star Wars character.
All of them have the same backs because they're meant to be
I think
flipped
all
at
of
each
that
other.
turn holy.
What?
They're dry bones. You're supposed to like line them up,
Above it where.
and the goal is to
Above
knock
it
over
or
to
what?
play.
Okay, you have that.
Knock them down.
Sacred weapon.
So,
Where there's a winner.
did you
And I don't know
say
if
you
that
got
is
this?
you or not.
Lesser reservations on the truth.
Mine was mild cough.
These are the only ones that were on the table. You have Fireface, hands up in the air like no one cares. My face is on fire.
Oh, okay.
Hands up, don't shoot, but your face is on fire. But no, we're able to stomp it out.
Okay, so you just
Got
used those spells from being those levels. No, lesser restoration and zone of truth. So add them to your spell list.
Do you have a moment to talk about
You're right, Bart.
that?
I would like to talk about our Lord and Savior Cthulhu.
I found a Chibi Cthulhu and my girlfriend wouldn't let me buy it. Hot
Did you
topic.
dump the bitch?
Wait, you said you took Oath of the Ancient?
Okay, a hard
Yeah,
one to your girlfriend.
These are different spells for that. Hold up.
And whenever the
Yeah, that's Oath of Devotion.
Okay. To join down.
So yeah, those are the spells you gain.
To the right. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
the left.
You gain those spells, and I'm sure you automatically gain spells for your level.
Do you get spells from the paladin?
Smite.
Yes. That's a spell-like ability.
Smite.
Smite.
a weird goblin thing.
What about it?
It's a weird goblin thing.
You're wearing
Don't throw them in the water.
Not the ground.
Alright,
Right.
so
You're a big
where
goblin.
do I find
You
those
feed them after midnight.
skills?
Your spells and spell slots, they should be on a
They
table
multiply in
here.
water.
Have one, and now we have 6. This one's a pain in the ass.
And then we already did your ability score
And then the
improvement.
chicken.
Your lay on hands also improves.
Isn't that what it was in the movie?
Yes.
You left chicken.
They actually posted they were going to make a third one.
I think we'll find there.
You know, some countries they look like anywhere, but Japan is just very Japan, you know?
So are you excited to meet up with the other chosen?
Actually, I am.
The baggage chute was a cat's mouth open. This bag
Okay, you get 2
bouncing
second
around.
level slots, and then you get 4 first level slots. So on your spell first, just change it there.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like a
Spell page. So for it's here on level 1, you get 4 instead, and then your level 2, you get 2.
very Japan, you know?
So are you excited to meet up with the other chosen ones?
Okay.
Actually, I
Have
am.
you seen- have you seen?
Excited to meet up.
Like anywhere, but Japan is just very Japan, you know?
So are you excited to meet up with the other chosen?
Japan is just very Japan.
You know.
How do I check?
Germany can look like
Here.
Sweden, but nobody looks like Japan.
The spell.
It's
Oh my
right
gosh.
here.
Well, I know that, but
Oh,
how do I get to them?
Like the spells they gave you.
Yeah.
Is that
those are beer.
beer cans? I could tell those beer cans are like NOS canisters.
beer.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
keep forgetting you got rid of the app. So.
I mean, my phone's re-downloaded it on my internet.
I'm not afraid of you. Staring down a bone dragon that's probably gonna eat me.
Oh my god, dude. Ground.
The hand was myself like, oh no, grandma shot. Japanese voice.
I would rather like
No deep.
Come on, where's the actual like?
Sneaky shooter.
I think I'm,
Be so happy to be stuck in the bush.
that looks like it's just could be just for druids, but hopefully not.
Told her she would have all
It's a dick joke in there. So happy to be stuck in that bush. I apologize.
no, you're gay.
There is a table.
You know, in the world of aliens, there's
Right here.
predators. They actually have female predators now, like figurines and stuff of them for their games.
That sounds hot.
No.
They still have the face.
I don't care. They can wear the mask. Just put a pillow over it, it'll be alright. So you take the pants off and he goes, no, never mind.
I'd say I'm worried about you, but I have the same attraction.
Something about xenomorphs, man. I just don't know what it is.
For science.
Queen, huh? But she got that queen booty.
That acidic blood.
I use that one later.
And you only try it once.
2 ways to reproduce? How else can you ask for? Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal.
I fucking love it.
Shit, I can't find spells for shit. This.
What spells are you looking for?
I was about to say he has a book of everything.
I have one. Okay, motherfucker. It's chapter 11, motherfucker. Okay.
You don't want bankruptcy.
Who's the politician now?
In and out, and in and out.
I'm going to joke. Apparently, I'm a politician. Find them.
Mayor, that's
These paladin spells what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Because you keep on
you
coming.
have that like
In and out, in
immoral,
and out. You chose to come in here.
Just
We're not going
not
right back
immoral
out.
face, but
I don't want to play
immoral
outside.
exhaustion.
Yeah, we're not doing this in and out.
Yet.
Oh, not yet,
We're
right?
like, it's so fucking dark. It's slow as hell. It's dead end job, not going anywhere. You're the mayor. Dead end job.
Okay, Anna. But next time we call that kid, we're staying here. Because I'm not doing this in and out.
What pages are you finding that on?
No, she sounds like just everybody else. Jenny says that all the time. You're either staying inside or you're coming inside and
208?
sitting down on the chair.
208.
Talking to his dog.
No, talking to her.
Help, do, cure wounds, detect evil and good, detect magic, detect poisons and diseases, divine favor, heroism, protect good from evil, purify food and drinks, searing smite, shield of faith, and thunder smite. Oh wait, and there is also a rifle smite.
Thank you.
I think I have purified food and drinks.
This is level 1.
Purified.
Now the question is, was that a
You said it
boxing
starts 208 for paladin
announcer
spells?
or a was that a boxer?
Well, technically, this is the large tower everybody spell.
Okay, that's where I'm at too.
Let's begin on
All of
208.
the above.
And talk.
Oh, good, deep speech. That's the thing.
Divine favor, sacred weapons.
Just gonna walk away now.
Shield of faith, protection.
Aid, branding smite,
Wrathful smite,
Fire
wounded smite, magic
steed.
weapon.
Okay, which ones did it say it gave you so far? And then we'll figure out if you need any more. What?
Flying steed. Does it magically create one, or can you just claim one?
Yeah, I think you just create one. You make like a familiar for a couple turns.
I would assume that it was more from horse to like
An
a reptilian axolotl horse.
Turns into a fish.
It's like a seahorse but with legs.
Could it be a walrus with legs?
Yes.
And you got like reins going up to the tusks.
What? Okay, which
Those
ones?
are a little
which
big
ones
for
did
an
it give
apex
you?
predator race. I gotta be honest.
It's doing it alphabetical order. That's my
Doable.
biggest problem here.
Totally.
It's not
doable.
just going by class.
I
So
mean, I can tell you what I've
The
got.
game's basically
which
space
ones did it
Hulk
give you?
How about this? I sent you a picture of it.
with aliens and predators.
Predators.
But there are humans too. The humans are kind of just like
You need
wandering.
gun fodder.
They're just kind of.
I have
there
no idea what
fighting
some of
both
these sent me,
things.
Bart.
What is it?
There's a
They're
lot
6
going
XP
on
each,
there.
That's what they are.
It looks like
It's a smite.
Anything can kill them.
Yeah. Well, we're human. We expect a rock.
well, that one I see.
Space Hulks is only
Like
like
dead face.
this. Well, the alien Space Hulks is everything's condensed. The
My phone.
hallways are only like 1 or 2 squares long, and there's like multiple turns. So there's no insta kill. You turn the corner.
Sure, there is. You camp the corner and wait for them to come around. You get attack advantage.
Facebook Messenger, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yay!
There's a lot of comments.
probably mostly from him.
It looks like it's the same image.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, liar.
I'm like, I just turned around.
What? Talk about Willis.
I'm pulling it up real fast. My phone's being slow.
Oh yeah. Let's check. See if guys said anything.
Yeah, I don't think he will till a little closer to 9.
No.
Okay, yeah, I've been. Yeah, he won't be off till 9. Somebody was telling me.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna get to join us for the conclusion. For the conclusion.
Yeah. Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
these pages. I'm about there. I'm just.
Here events. You can
You're already looking for.
I'm looking for the specific spells to level his ass up.
Are you really like? Hang on, let me go to that page.
Okay, you do that.
What? Did you pull?
Okay. Did you write down the 2
Wrong.
spells that
I
gave you
pulled
for
up
this
that.
level?
Yes. Or
The names of them.
Lesser restoration and thunder.
He's the first one,
It's
the
typing on
devotion
me.
paladin.
Look at this photograph.
Okay, let's reservation. Let's just look those up themselves.
I got Space Hulks for the Vita. And I was hoping it was for PS4.
Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck are you gonna find this?
It doesn't cross.
Are you ready?
I don't know, it was free
For
year
what?
round for the Vita.
Third level, you learn protection from good and evil and sanctuary. Fifth,
So much.
master
Look at the
restoration
year
and
that
zone of truth.
Yes.
Anything usually after 2016 you can crossplay.
Is that what you needed?
Well, I'm like, if I put it
For
in
the
my
most
system,
part, yeah.
I think
We're-
I'm gonna
we're
go
looking
and
for them now.
Download it because there's a
Not
lot of my
that
Vita
long
games don't pop up on my PS4. But 2 or 3 of them do. But all the ones that are popping up are like the click and plays.
I swear to God, I'm gonna have to do an alphabetical search for her.
So
Motherfuckers.
she could have, as I gave her my
Let me
Vita,
see if the app on my
buying
phone
her
is downloaded yet.
new 3DS.
Well,
We ended up
Because that
sitting
might-
on
Thank you. Hold up. You don't even have to do that. I didn't even
Like,
think about the
I looked at the
fucking app.
trophy list of one of her games I downloaded for her. And I'm like, I can literally go get all these trophies and get a platinum
Robert, I hate you.
just by hitting X.
What did I do?
I don't even know that freaking song that well. I'm saying here.
Baby shark,
I don't-
baby shark, baby
Corbin and me are in the same book.
Okay, lesser
Boat.
restoration.
We're in a boat.
shark.
We don't know it.
Lesser restoration, second level obturation. Casting time, one action, range, touch. Components versus duration, instantaneous.
Sweet touch. Healing touch.
Healing word.
Range 60 feet. 1
You
for
are
healing
touch,
plus spellcasting.
where you touch a creature and can either
Level 1
cure
healing
one
touch.
disease or one condition afflicting it.
Everybody can cast it except for arcane tricksters.
And fighters.
You don't have any spellcastings.
Am I wrong though?
No, one of your prestige classes allows you to take evocation spells.
Zone of
I
truth.
don't think I chose that.
You rent a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15
Even
foot
when you take
radius.
arcane tricksters.
I got it pulled up on the app so it can directly copy. You're good. I forgot all about the app. I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
Oh, are you?
I remember you really.
Mostly.
What?
I am offended.
Well, politician. I can only do so much. Do it. Do it again. Thank you.
Is there any staples in it?
Oh, it's right off the head.
Headshots.
So
Insta kill.
I was gonna bring one of my miniatures and he's like, "This is me." Then I realized the board grid.
Yeah.
Too small?
It's one of these size. Like this is the round circle, so he'd be a 4.
I was
Oh,
gonna
boy.
bring mine, but it's like this big and her boobs are out, so we probably wouldn't need accurate representation.
Or are you female?
Well, not only am I not female, I'm 3'4" tall.
Yeah. No, I bought a while
I have a
back.
feeling this game would have been really different if your character was female.
There are potions to do that.
Or just make a magical contract.
I'm an axolotl.
No.
I can change gender. All you gotta do is just change my living arrangement just a little bit.
Gotta use the zone of truth.
Just let it go back. Wake up one day.
You gotta just cast seeming on yourself and make it
Oh! That's what?
Gonna miss those.
I think you said seeming, Bart. What'd you say?
Yeah, seeming. I think it's a bard spell. It basically can make you lose like a bunch of cows or, look like you look like your own person.
Are you good
So
at
you're
deflecting?
like,
You
you're like
read
a wild
right.
cow, you are a giant cow.
Can you read Tyler?
Can you read that?
Can I?
Can you read Tyler?
Yes, that last bit. I can feel through everything else, just not that.
What's her?
Defense
What do you call your
plus
language? Oh, that's Tyler's handwriting.
wearing
It's a secret.
That's
heal
not changing language.
1d10
Visible
plus
plus
level
2
HP as a
I'm
bonus
Modifying
action
that game.
once
You see
between
how many level 1s you got.
That
Once between loss.
Oh.
last, I think.
Oh, I thought you were just making a joke about that. I would play that game.
I found it and I started making
Okay, so you
characters,
need
and I'm
some
like,
more level 1
story
spells.
alright
too.
requires
What's that
more
say?
than information.
I can't read.
because,
I want to
what
say
are-
Fisher, but it's
It's
no.
Fister.
that's sketchy.
Okay then, that's not what I want.
Thunder Smite. Okay.
But there's an extra letter though.
That's an
They all-
S. Oh, no, no.
The 3 dots you get
And
one of
then-
the
F-I
Then yeah,
has
also options.
some letter T-E-R.
That's an
You
8.
just
Oh
gotta
no,
remove
fighter.
that
That's
here,
fighter.
so-
Sorry.
Okay.
So your level's done.
So basically, if you did something good, like, oh yeah, guess what engine it uses?
I shall no longer be a pain in your ass.
A D6, the D6, D6.
Because I thought it was a.
D6,
All right, Andrea,
D6,
we gotta level you up.
Say I want to move.
Okay.
Okay. Do I need to come
Okay,
over
that's
there?
Let me go ahead and read off what I can.
If you ever want to
You
get
said,
anything,
and then we'll go from there.
Or okay.
It was like, say, like that.
Thank you,
that's
Vince. You
9
left
out of
this
12.
seat very warm.
You're welcome. I have a big ass. So it tends to do things like that.
Yeah, girl.
Could I get a pencil?
There's only one.
There's only
Stop
one
asking for
pencil.
pencils.
I thought I seen like a bunch of them over there.
No, those are pens.
No,
Those are
I had a
defective.
few, but they are all defective before I even started today.
Is it even right purple?
That's what I was hoping. Is it?
It does.
Oh,
There
cool.
you go.
Yes,
Favorite
thank
color.
No, it's not my favorite color. If it was
Favorite
red.
color is pink.
Red.
Bright pink.
Red. No.
I know boys are supposed to like blue, but I like
Oh
pink.
my god.
I like purple.
So basically, do something good.
Robert.
Fucking cut all of you. All of you.
Fish.
Hey you! Fuck off!
We're
Give me
gonna
water!
jump on your boat and we're gonna fight you. I don't think it's gonna work out well for you. Fuck off, let's do it.
Fuck off, guy!
You splashed, damn it!
Strong
There's
character.
no water.
Question. Who's running the pickup guy?
Why? Yeah.
Walmart.
Oh wait, he's got his fucking truck. My bad.
Yeah, we don't have to come go pick him up anymore.
There's something
I'm
in
not
my
used to-
brain when anytime
I'm not
anybody
used to-
emphasizes any word with fucking, I'm just he's got his fucking truck. You know, the one with the cock and balls on it.
Alright. Andrea,
Okay.
you gain.
Look, this decision is weird because there's only one positive.
Spell.
I forgot he had his vehicle now.
Magic, or hope, magic, and the
Okay,
last one. I'm
you
like,
get 2 third-level spell
Mag-
slots.
hope is the only good one.
Okay.
Any points to magic or trauma you have.
Let's see here.
If you hook shift level.
And then you gain another spell, which I assume will be a third-level spell.
Okay.
And finding a friend basically says, hey, you get a new.
Let me
Okay.
get your
character sheet
HP stat
today.
before I worry about your spells too
Find a
much.
friend. I
Okay.
think it just means you get additional.
You
You want to
would.
build a whole magic girl team. What are you? We're the
Well, you can
furry force 5.
Okay, you
You
can either
can
roll a
die
d6 or take
If-
4.
all of these checks.
I'll roll.
of hope
I'll take
or
my
magic
chances with the
are-
roll.
Okay.
are full.
I didn't read those.
Or you said a roll of. Oh, it's a
You
six.
can either take, you can either take 4, you can roll a d6, and then you'll add your Constitution modifier.
Oh, well, I should have went. Oh, I got a 4.
You got a 4?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
a 4.
You'll add your Constitution modifier, and then add that to your health.
Hurt yourself. You hurt yourself. That reminds me of high
It's
school.
the third stat.
You permanently acquire another
Okay.
fear.
And you would add the plus.
Yeah, that totally reminds me of high school.
Oh,
How did you know?
you start off with 1 wish and 1 fear.
Or at least I started with both.
He picked spiders
Hi.
too.
I'm scared of spiders.
I'm not really, but it just seems like the only thing to fear itself is fear
It
itself.
gives you a
Okay.
list of what you can take.
Okay,
I'm trying to scroll through it.
Okay, what?
Oh,
I thought you were doing our conversation.
No.
which,
Roll 2d6.
did you go for the, well, I think that's the only thing you had was the Draconic Bloodline,
Which one would be your 10th slot?
right? I don't think
It's-
you had a whole lot
It
of
would be
other-
61.
I don't think I even have that.
Really?
Let's go 61.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a normal
Terrorist.
person.
What? Say terror?
I think that I'm just like here to be a
That's why
pain
you're
in the
American.
ass to everybody.
You're afraid of terrorists.
The one thing I'm afraid of. Terrorism.
I'm trying to
Or
remember how
16.
your
Yeah.
archetypes are supposed to
Betrayal.
Here.
Well, the one question I'm like, I have to rewrite for people is you have to answer that for your character sheet.
Which one? What
One.
does being a girl mean to you?
Which one's your 10th slot?
Let's take the blue again.
63.
63.
That blue die is
What
really
does
helping.
being a girl
Okay,
mean to
take the
me?
wild archetype.
People don't listen to me. Wow, that's like way on the nose. What does being a girl mean to you? Well, people tend to ignore me, just in general. Right?
Okay, so you don't get
Does it
anything
feel
at
like
fifth
that?
level for
What, that I'm
that.
getting ignored
As a girl.
as a girl?
Yes.
Do I feel like I get ignored?
Because you're a girl.
No.
There's an
Oh, no.
RPG I have, and
Probably
it's
gets more
only female
attention for being
characters.
a girl. Especially not women.
Yeah.
Basically, everyone's supposed to be a female.
Mhm.
There is the option to be a male, but one of the questions for your character sheet is, what does being a girl mean to you?
Oh my gosh, let's see.
You look exhausted.
It's like tag.
How about you go back outside and play more tag?
Because dog.
Oh, you're wearing shoes.
Because dog.
Being adorable.
Well, I made everyone roll for it if they didn't know which one they wanted to choose.
What?
And My girlfriend constantly rolled for like 20 minutes because she kept on getting the same outputs that she didn't want. One was being beautiful, no one listening to you, or something. What?
Well, that's
What would
not
you
gonna
wish
happen.
for? Clearly, to be a princess. I need some of that royal blood. Am I gonna drink it? Well,
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
why I
they're
said
like-
it's not gonna happen.
okay,
I said
some of them
here,
are
so she couldn't turn the
popular,
stuff on.
if you remember from
Some of them are the same thing as rewards.
and everyone suffer.
You pick that
To be the greatest singer in the world.
To be the greatest singer.
Nobody else can sing. Your ability didn't get any better, but nobody else can
Hey,
sing.
don't do that. Don't touch that.
Yeah, your voice didn't get better. Everyone else just got worse.
Ironically, everybody is also deaf.
Yeah. What happens when you transform? What are the changes?
Clear.
63.
Robert,
You can transform.
we put that on that mantle next to you.
The system's on.
Why do we need to play more
I just turned it off.
The control's on.
Controller hasn't turned off yet.
Yeah,
Transform into a girl, right? Because I rolled a 63
Yeah, these are
earlier.
your spell options.
I
It's
mean,
basically the only thing you gain.
The other guy's like, no, I'll still be a guy.
Wait,
That's, he picked
You gotta
tattoos
chase
theory
me.
all over him.
Oh, I have
No,
to put
he just
my
gets the dress.
He gets the dress and tattoos. I, on the other hand, look like Rhea's Grimory.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have y'all read the shifts. It's gonna be awkward if Jaden rolls
I'll
a
just sit
15.
down until you're
What?
done.
Candy scent. You smell like candy.
That sounds awesome.
Or
I said I'm gonna.
Or 33 glittery.
Smell sex.
I think I
have to choose.
33 glittery. Your skin is flawless glitter, and you look like you're always in makeup. So your body becomes glitter. A layer of glitter.
And now having a third level spell slot, no option to use that
So I
control.
get three.
Oh, one of them's wings.
You get 2 spell slots for third level, and you one third level spell.
Oh,
off my head.
I
I want head wings.
Let's go play outside.
White eyes. Your eyes become all white.
How
There
far
is no
down does it go?
pupil or-
Is this
or
all of them,
anything.
or-
Yeah, those are all your
So
options.
they kind of just roll the back of your head.
Rubber limbs. Your whole body becomes rubber.
Well, I can't play level 2, man.
You owe me.
Dead eye. One of your eyes becomes milky white and seamless.
Okay.
What?
I have a 100% win ratio in arm wrestling in Monster Hunter World.
Button mash.
I'm really good at it.
I haven't arm wrestled anyone in a while. The last thing I did,
Toss.
I think it was like right after you logged out, or someone else. Tyler was helping. I'm like, hey Tyler, tag, and I just ran around the map.
It says my hit dice is 5d10.
Oh,
Really?
I have.
Can't touch me.
That's
I
what it
have
says on here.
unlocked motion, gestures.
Yeah,
Of the Japanese ones?
do I have the
Sumo ones
potential
and
to
stuff?
do?
Not all of them.
50
I bought
damage?
Hadouken, Shuriken.
I think you do, but not that way.
Oh,
What's the devil in the crown? It's just the stance, isn't it?
No.
Or is
armor
it
class
a
is only
spin?
60. It's supposed to be
He
8.
spins the guns out of nowhere, points them like
It's
at
probably
the
because
angle,
it
fires the
doesn't
whole
add
bit,
your armor.
and he
anything
stands in
like
that
so-
clip.
Or your shield.
Does it do damage?
They do like 1 to 3 damage.
Yeah, because jump does damage too.
It's not a
Yeah,
bad
Jump does
add,
damage
it-
going up and
it
damage
doesn't
coming
do
down.
enough.
Landing down, it does 3 crit twice.
But you need the reference
Yeah.
if you want your spell.
But the bullets
stuff
do
like
1 to 3, and they're all crits.
I got it
I
downloaded
spammed
too.
it
It's just only have
bombs.
2
We were
bars.
fighting
Okay.
the
It's
human
taking a
and I
long
just
time
wanted
to
to stick
download.
around, so I jumped underneath them and then came back down through and everybody was like, the fuck are you doing? I was like, trying to kill him the Final Fantasy way. Duh.
I'm sorry, I just yelled, me too, start.
You got it?
Yeah.
I'll pick the one you wanted.
Four people just
I have the disco dance.
Also, as
Or
another feat on
3
yourself,
lights up here, like
like
above my head. And he's just like dancing.
just jot down
And I have
once
dresses.
per round, or not per round,
And it actually depends on which way. you're looking.
twice per encounter,
you
you have advantage on a spell.
Then we have this guy over
Okay,
here.
twice.
Twice per encounter.
Yes.
emotes.
France.
Yeah, I love doing the France.
Oh, I bought more. I have disco dance, so he'll actually sit there.
All the time. We'll just be sitting there
3
together and
lights.
having all of a sudden.
I get
Going up.
advantage on a spell.
5 per encounter.
So in my radio,
So instead of
my
1d20, you
short
can roll
keys,
2 to try to
if I
get
key up, I have
take the higher.
Hadouken, Sheer, Devil Cry, and Jump.
Did you hear
So
me
if we're going
from
forward
here?
punch.
Yeah.
Question.
I think
How
I
do
left
you
my
do a
paper over
quick
here. You wanna
gesture?
pass it down?
Yeah, hold the button down.
I have it short back key.
Ow!
Right. How do you
Are you okay?
Right?
Ooh. Yeah, but
What
he's
is
got
this?
myself a chair.
What is this?
I wouldn't do that.
It doesn't look broken
Ow.
from here.
All right, Robert.
Probably.
You should
So,
be the
what
easiest,
do you
hopefully.
Health and damage. Let's go.
Fight bowgun.
I use anything.
You already looked, huh?
I've been using
No.
You just
I
assumed.
looked last
sword,
time.
hammer, and bow.
I was like,
I use
okay,
everything.
funny.
But
stabbed
I like using the light bowgun and long or
I'm-
sword and shield.
I'm just now getting into the bow because I get burnt out on
Great sword!
weapons. Well, I have a couple of those. that I got from the
blade.
Have you done the tear off raid?
I've done most of it.
Yes.
I've beaten it like 6 times. Yeah.
We had to in the final stage of fighting him, we had to do it like 2 or 3 times just to get the horns off.
Oh well.
Can you kill her?
No.
Oh, the gold
It
queen
won't
raid?
let you kill her,
No.
but when we get into the final
Oh,
area, it's a son
you're
of
the
a
only
bitch.
one that
She's
doesn't
gotta
get
be
extra
number
I have the
attack.
whole entire
Of
armor
course.
set from the
Of course.
gold
No.
queen.
We
You get
kicked her ass in
uncanny
15
dodge.
minutes.
The more times you fight her, like if you get the percentage of her raid done,
When an
higher
attacker
up,
that you can see
becomes
hits you with
weaker.
an attack,
We did.
you can use your
Like
reaction to have the attack's damage.
I got it up to 10 before I actually go in the kill. I use gun
When an attacker that you
lance.
can see hits
heavy
you with an
bow gun,
attack, you can use your
and
reaction
blade.
to have the
Well, at
attack's
first I
damage
started off
against you.
using the bow on her because you gotta hit that thing in the chest
So you
to
take half
Get her
damage
to-
of
yeah.
anything.
Sure.
soften up.
She's
And
freaking
it wouldn't work.
No, it's a reaction.
I would be like dead eyeing that
Where
shit.
you
As long
did the
as you can
dragon
see them,
where you
they
like
hit
dragged it and fired
You can
through?
have the damage.
It
This
really doesn't
lady
matter.
just got coming in and out.
Did you just go
That's how I
in to get
take it.
armor
It
or
says your
are you
reaction.
going in for
As long as you have.
If she decides to go out again, stay
Exactly.
outside.
I got to the
Don't let her
point
go.
where I just said,
I
fuck it,
tried to
you
get
got
her
my
to stay
Guardian armor.
outside.
That's
And
heartbreaking.
she
Nothing
was
goes there.
trying to
got
come
my
in.
hammer,
Like,
okay,
I'm
thunder
so
hammer. Yeah, I just went fucking out.
the best thing I like when I
As long as you're not getting bombed, I mean,
use
I'm pretty
I have a
sure.
gun I called the Elder Slayer. It's a musket.
Mm.
That's all it is.
Oh,
It's an old fashioned musket and you hold it
Don't
like a
do what I
normal
did.
bow gun. And I'm like, it does nothing but the exploding damage.
What?
Look at her toe.
Ouch.
Yeah. I just like
Turn purple.
I cut like a chunk of skin off of it.
Alright?
Yeah, with the chair. There's not a bottom on it.
Hey. Don't touch that.
Anna, no, you're not coming through there. You're not going through. Anna,
Damn it, Anna.
Just
Hey,
that
put
part.
chewing on that.
It's just
That's not.
on the first attack.
Throw that away.
First attack, add like
I don't care.
Yeah, The first attack.
Oh.
Come on, Matt.
Get out
like if
from
somebody hits
over there.
twice.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like I can only uncanny dodge this one, and this one I have. to
I'll let
take
you
damage.
choose the.
You are not
damage
allowed
that's
over
attack.
here.
Normally how they have it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't sit at home and watch streams all day.
I'll let you choose which one you want to dodge. Put it that way.
Oh my god.
Have you done most of the
Press
events that I
play.
post every now and then or no?
Yeah, kinda. The bounties.
No, events. They
the
show up in
event.
the event category.
Oh,
Leslie.
yeah.
That things that I
I've done a
can
few
see
of
if
them.
they're
I'm,
bad.
I'm trying to do
Leslie.
the when we
Sorry,
find
Lindsay.
the
I'm so sorry.
Hulu
Thank you.
I'm so
that
sorry.
has the
That's my bad.
crystal thing.
There's some like.
Oh,
I
had the
keep
Final
getting-
Fantasy one.
I keep getting thrown in with like
You never
bugs and
explained
like
that.
I get in there and find
Hey.
a monster and it's like die. It's like
Do it solo.
do it solo.
It's
Do it solo.
faster.
It's so much easier.
I didn't even I ran through without plus and just killed it.
Every time he grows, he gets a new health bar, and it just starts the whole thing over. That's how it works, and every time.
Who?
Because of
The Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, but he.
the one with the
No,
the
the
Kuya.
Oh
The
yeah.
absolute crystal train.
So is there a thing you download that shows the monster's health?
Nope. They took it out of game.
Not on World.
Higher.
There might be an app for it. What?
Level 3 scout from the old one.
There's some monster hats and stuff that was in there.
Yeah, but that
Oh,
was just
okay.
like an icon on some of them.
On the first two, it showed the
Anna.
partial health bar
Yeah.
over them.
You should go
Like,
see what
as they're
Lindsay's
running around.
But
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
bad. Sorry. Because
Anna, go to the bathroom first.
Yeah, you can go to nothing. Sorry. What? You're a thief.
I wrote down that I took the I don't know.
I'm just gonna itch my face
No,
off.
I'm an arcade too. I have spells and stuff.
I told you, go get that beard cream.
We're
course.
going back outside, by the way.
You don't want a cream, you want an oil. And then you put it in before you go to sleep at night.
All we do is
They smell really good.
They do. Find a coconut oil based one.
Every time I use it, my
Go
beard
to
turns more red,
Bad Bike in the Bay.
and I get people
Oh,
asking,
really?
"Do you dye
They've
your
got
beard?" I'm
the
like,
best
"No."
scents ever.
I'm like, it's the days I put stuff in it, it looks bright red.
Scandinavian? About
Okay,
that.
so Thief gets nothing in fifth, so you're fine. We did your HP already, didn't we?
What? No. What is it? One
I had like
96
4
or
people ask me if we could dye my beard
1d8,
here.
or you can take 5 plus your
Because it was like
Constitution
bright
modifier
fucking
per
red
road
the other
level
day.
after first.
I'm like, no, I just put stuff in it. It
So if
smells
you're
nice.
5,
Back up.
take your Constitution
Smells like a forest.
I'll just take
modifier
the
times
6.
5.
It's 5 plus my con is 1. So
This stream's full of random things. I think Bark type tomorrow.
Girl acts like a
5
kid.
plus your.
5 plus my plus 1 for my con, which is 6.
Okay, but that's per level gained.
Corbin, have you seen the Diva
Right?
Overwatch video?
Plus your Constitution modifier.
Shooting
per
star?
level
Yeah.
gained, so that'd be. Okay, so that's.
Going
Okay,
to
yeah,
level.
that's one good. Okay,
You
you're
guys got
right.
that song stuck in my head.
Come on.
You're
right.
welcome.
Which one?
You do gain that 1.
I would suggest doing that so you can find
normal light. I get 1
variety
plus 1 for every level. Is what you said?
Like, well, maybe got some of that.
Yeah.
So
just-
30.
Like,
and
and
Can you borrow the
it's,
pencil
it's
for a moment?
great. Yeah,
Oh,
here you
I
go.
The one
bought stuff
pencil?
at the sale.
To rule them all.
my favorite ones were Berserker, Gunnar, and
Did you say go?
Gunnar.
Do I need to keep track of stuff?
Those
Do
are
I
my
need to
three
keep
favorite,
track of
but
stuff?
I
you get to
would
sample all
appreciate
of
it.
them.
Yes.
And
Enjoy
like
it.
they lasted me a while. Like, I
Did you hand
still
me-
got beard oil.
Oh,
Forget
yeah.
the message on there. My sister left that.
Yeah.
I raised the someone I lost.
I have a beard oil that I have up in my window
Let's
because
see.
if I let it get too
Yeah.
dark, it gets cold and cloudy. But if I keep it in the light, it stays warm and nice and comfy.
I don't know if she's
I'm like,
done or what. Okay.
I don't know. Ever
Is
since
it
I
gonna
shaved
go
mine
down?
off, I just haven't really been using it. Maybe use it on.
Don't fall asleep, Bart. I'm
Smells
I
sorry.
burned
great.
all of
Really
this
good.
off at work the other day.
Huh?
I burned almost all of it. Like,
I said don't fall asleep. I'm sorry.
This is my comparison.
Okay.
All
I
of
think
this
I'm,
got chart out. I was like,
setting levels other than Guy, which I set up for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and give him his HP.
You want his papers?
Vince will handle it.
And
I'm just gonna up his
One
Oh,
HP for now,
that's cute.
Oh,
and then we'll go ahead and actually start the game.
oh, it's squeezy.
it's terrifying. Weird. At least we don't play. I can't remember where the game's at. Oh, there it is.
I have 3 actions per turn.
Just-
I'm not even taking once.
Keep in mind, this is also coming from a guy
Yeah.
who was scared from a butterfly the other day.
Yeah, it takes a while.
It drains slowly.
All I seen when it first appeared in my vision is like, there's this thing right here going for my neck. I was like, yeah, no, what?
What
No.
about go for your neck?
Sorry, I shot a spider with a shotgun.
How big was the spider?
It was motherfuckers like that.
Did you get him?
He was like one
Yeah, I
of
was
those
wondering
banana
if she was just
spiders.
letting
Ah,
it go.
they're keeping with the long
Yeah,
spindly
she
legs.
likes to play.
Well, I have dragon's breath on my shotgun.
Okay.
I just
Gotta
shot
get her out
outside
of
the
there.
door.
Hey, if you're done in there, get out.
Oh, she get
So you're like,
packed phosphorus pellets, aren't they?
right.
Did you
They're
miss?
no,
You don't miss the dragon's breath.
Yeah, no.
You do damage to everything in range.
Vince, on Guy's page, add 5 plus his Constitution modifier to his health.
Hold up. Cleric,
Yeah.
Morgan,
Mm-mm.
And
Why
that
does
should
everyone
be
have a
it.
normal name? I have a name that starts with a Z.
Finn.
That's a fox, I think.
Morgan's the name of his dad.
Like Guy Fox. Just enjoy it.
Right here.
There it is.
Corbin.
You didn't give me bombs though.
So it says he has only got 20 health.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, for now, just give him the extra 6 or
What's his level?
He's supposed to be level
5.
5.
What level is he on paper?
2.
I think all of us still say 2 on paper.
also put
I
a
just
mark that
changed
says
it.
destroy undead.
He's
on there.
3.
Where'd the pencil go?
Vince Stand.
I'm trying to make sense of this. Okay.
That's silly.
Let's say
Honor
plus 6 or 6 plus.
Your back stats.
Go show all that. Go show all that.
I see it already. Oh, how
That
funny,
sounds
Anna.
like a D&D item. Back and half over here.
It is Tyler's bag of hats over there.
Jesus. Alright,
No,
and what else?
Did you get Destroy Undead?
Where does that go?
Just anywhere under features or something. Just put a note of it. Okay, I think we can get ready now.
I think it's the enamel that they put on.
All right, I'm gonna turn you to the party,
My D&D
Bardo.
app.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
What does it look
Well,
like?
turn that
What does the
before.
app look like? Because for some reason I can't find it.
Automatically just
Come on,
beyond
child.
space that they take. It could just
Yeah.
Those are the two
be
that.
like the way they're organized.
I have those. I
Just
don't
type in D&D 5th edition, and it should bring up the complete reference and 5th edition character sheet.
have all my stuff set up. I don't know.
Yeah, I made, like I made everyone in our other game.
Oh God.
Wave back to me when I wave to you.
Why he's just standing there.
He doesn't see you later.
You should.
You know, he probably sees that more than he sees this right now.
How about that?
I just put this here so you have a reference of who he is.
Jesus, he's ugly.
He's watching something
Oh shit, berries.
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
That one.
I think you're hello. If no one knows, this is Corbin. I think everybody knows by now.
It's a hole in my pants. Catch me in the chair. There's a hole in my pants. My ass for catching me in the chair. We can.
All right, who wants to try the attempt the last time?
Not me. I wasn't here last time.
Last time was like 2 months ago, so stay with me here.
I might want to.
Or you fail. Fill in.
I know. See, we left that one place, the village, after like basically being real shitty to the leaders and taking shit from them. We all got different kind of helmets and masks.
Yeah.
We left and we had to go fight these 4 undead dudes, so like statues,
Guardians.
like 2 out of 4.
And then we found out we fought the wrong one.
Yeah, then we found out we fought the wrong ones.
No.
We threw people on the road.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
What was her name?
I wrote it down.
Abel.
Anywho, we went back to the little priest dudes.
Oh, there it
In the
is.
little chapel in the end of the room.
The Errants.
Yeah, the Errants.
What do you think of them? What they look like?
I don't freaking remember. I think they're
Pale
like
white.
ghosts.
They're kind of like Frankensteinish.
With
They have like really old
inserted
heads.
into their
Yeah.
body.
Kind of, yeah.
They have like these piercings from the inside of their skin.
We drank from their well
Drink from their well. Why'd you do that?
to get health back.
To get health back. What else did it do? Didn't it like help you with saving throws and
We got bonuses for drinking from the tainted red water.
Yeah.
That may
the font of vigor or something
I
like
wouldn't
that?
call it that.
I had it written down somewhere, but that card is long gone.
That part is long. Great.
I have a map.
Bardo, you disappeared on us.
We covered it.
Look at the map.
I don't know if that's going to be important.
Map.
Yay, cartographers.
Oh, we covered it.
a piece of cardboard.
Yeah,
Maybe.
nah,
Very astute. I like it.
I tried it. It's okay. The one for the day is going to be on a napkin because I'm lazy. as fuck.
I was like, why does that say play?
I said the one for today is going to be on a napkin because I'm lazy as fuck.
Okay.
I like
think
the
it's going to
mug.
be ours anyway.
No, you haven't responded to me at all today. I
I don't
tell
think
you
there's
what.
anything on there.
There's
I
not.
said I like
Okay,
the mug.
draw map
You're
on there.
just like,
I already drew it today.
He didn't even hand it back. He just dropped it on the ground.
Ah, shit, I'm
Hey.
on bullets.
Your last bullet, yes.
and yeah, we rested at the sanctuary.
That's where you left off.
After
I think
defeating 2 of the Guardians.
Yeah, 2 of the wrong guardians.
To the wrong guardians. What were they like? What did they do?
We
When
defeated
you went and
Imra
attacked
and
them.
Thorndeal.
Yeah.
Imra was very cat-like. She had cat-like features
Cat-like features.
and teleportation.
So you could say she was like a Mewtwo Beerus that fucked your world.
Pretty much.
Not mine.
Yeah, you're not yours. You kind of stayed
She
away.
touched me once, and then she realized that was a mistake. Bronchial, on the other hand, had his life. AoE attack, which I managed to stay out of. Thank you. Except for that one time. That was like what, 16 damage?
There you go.
But I got
He
that with
like
wings.
damn near one shot me, so
What did Throndiel look like?
Wasn't a bone?
No, Throndiel was
what are you
tall,
looking at?
muscular, kind of tan skin, big blazing wings. You know, the sun, an emissary of
Oh,
light.
Sun Knight.
We should have
Kinda like a
realized
fawn,
that probably wasn't a
maybe?
bad guy.
What?
Kind of like a fawn, maybe.
Kind of like Teostra and
I think
Half
in
goat, half human wings. and
no,
horns.
in mythical lore, he'd probably be most close to like an Archon
Furion.
What?
Furion.
or that.
Well, all I know was I got.
He was like encrusted
Gamestone.
stone, and
Oh.
then
Well, I threw his
like flame ran through his body, like just pure light.
I would say radiant, but yeah.
Yeah, radiant. Radiance.
Elemental almost.
Because I remember I threw his own casing on Adam.
Yeah, you kept doing your little.
I have sun wings.
You did steal one. I remember that.
No, I took them both. I was like, I'm gonna put these in my bag. Somehow they all fit. There we go. What do I need these for? I know what I'm
You go in there.
I use wings to make cloaks and stuff, you know.
There you go. It's okay.
It's a flaming cloak of fly.
Well,
All right.
I also need a gem and some bones.
Okay, so you have the map from the last game somewhere in your biz. That's the one from the last game. Okay, try to remake that map because right now you guys are at the sanctuary, and I'm gonna give that point of inspiration to Vince and to Robert.
Gives me 4.
And the way that'll work is,
It's just a reroll. isn't it?
yeah, it's a reroll at any time if you just want to spend it.
Oh, this will be fun.
Good luck.
I did it last time.
What?
I'm gonna go back in there.
Don't get caught up in it.
So at the moment, you guys are at the sanctuary, and of course, Guy's not here. But they go right up to Guy, and they're like, "Well, we found an artifact that's been sitting here for a long time. We're not sure what it does or how it applies, but it just kind of appeared after you defeated the 2 guardians who did. Would you like it?"
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll carry it for you.
So they give you this disc.
Oh.
They say they think it's a kind of puzzle. They don't know what it's for.
Go on. Go on.
What did you
Will you
do?
pass that around the table and put it in front of the screen?
Go on.
So
Hey,
Bardo
hey,
can see
hey,
it.
watch out. I got a really bad boo-boo right there. Now go.
Take a look, take a spin.
What mess does he?
Oh, wait,
What,
Yeah.
we take a spin?
Okay.
No,
No,
Bart
not,
doesn't
I
have
mean,
one yet.
No.
inspect. Hash.
Wait,
Slash
can't worry about that right now.
Slash jump.
Slash what?
Slash.
Slash jump. Fair.
That's what I want my new ability to be. Jump 35 feet into the air. Don't
Splash.
take damage on fall. That's the important part. Don't take damage on fall.
Take all
You trying to solve it already?
I'm just spinning it around.
Oh, okay.
Hand it over, it's finished, hand it right back. It looks like a key of some form,
We're all
but
like
I don't know
4
the
feet
lock
tall,
it goes to.
What?
We're all like 4 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
4, 5.
The tallest to you is probably the barbarian. He's about 5'5", probably.
So yeah, jump 35 feet in the air. Yeah. You can take fall damage twice your character, right? You take
Looks like your spellcasters need to learn Featherfall real quick.
detrimental health damage at 4 times your height. Or you roll a d20 for damage.
Is that your piece? That
Yes!
Yes.
He-Man.
Behold the gaseous stench of Skeletor's breakfast burrito.
Oh no.
By the power of White Skull?
Unlock the window.
You're drawing it out. Didn't last time we just stuck stuff.
Yeah, we stuck what is it? Frozen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, now he's a fucking Minecraft character.
Well, she's gone.
Alright.
So
No, she's
she is gone.
She is gone.
She went. Bye, fuckers.
Okay, hold on. Almost done, guys.
Should've
Y'all
saved
can
the
chill.
bullet for her.
I've been chilling.
Pick off. Gonna get her? No, knowing my luck, I would have missed. Both of my bullets ate her.
Yeah, you're almost done with your bullets.
No, that's both of them.
That's all of them?
Yeah, you only gave me 2. One in the chamber, one in the clip.
Shit. Oh yeah, because we had that conversation of I was supposed to
Am I
need
gonna
those.
get more bullets?
Yeah.
You went. Maybe. I do more damage than my gun now.
Yeah. It's kind of bad.
I mean, unless I get a bigger gun.
It's more of a plot device.
Yeah, plot devices.
Ah, there's zombies coming. You only have 1 bullet. Gotcha.
I do 2d4 plus 4 damage with one per punch.
Really?
Because that's how it was before.
Because you punch with both hands.
Yeah.
I do D6 plus 4.
So just
Dex mod. Because I go, do a cut.
So as yours pass the artifact, you can decide to take a closer look at it, kind of see if it rings a bell.
Would Guy's character know anything about this? Like, would it ring a bell?
probably.
Yeah.
It's a Skyrim lock.
Does he have to be here for you to expound on what he understands?
The only thing he knows
Let's
is
assume he would say what he thinks.
So are you
Okay.
automatically with us, or?
I don't think so.
No, not yet.
Not till we go upstairs.
We find him in the church just past.
No, not upstairs. You're
He can float. I got water.
I fall out of the sky.
Here's
we're
this guy to
inside-
fall out of.
We're inside of the pyramid.
My mental image
No,
is that the sky is water, and we are beneath that.
what's your piece? What, like, where's your piece
Baby
at?
Jason.
Okay.
Baby adorable green Jason.
They didn't want gold.
All right.
They're not okay with these
Wow,
ones.
they are
Where is this?
No. Oh yeah. Good.
I was about to say it was on the board. We just moved it.
Where did we put the Never Beast to?
Whatever.
Outside.
The-
He was like,
Went back towards the village.
Yeah, it was around here. I
Because
think.
she over here looked at those things and then went that way.
So
That wall's gone, by the way.
Yeah.
we went into here, right?
We took that one out. We took this one out. This wall is gone.
Yeah. I think someone bumped them through
okay.
it.
Yeah, he like dashed and collapsed.
What
Let me
else is
see. Let me see your green mask piece.
Green nice teeth.
What?
Oh boy.
You're running like all the fuck hell from this thing toward where they're at,
You
and
have the Never Beast picture up.
Turn around.
Yeah, that thing. Corbin.
You know, I'm pissed off with that guy. We're killing it.
Yeah, I'm not fighting that.
No,
Not
we're
alone.
that's the Never Beast. He's not even on the floor. This is what you're running from.
Oh, I thought you said Never Beast.
No, you're running from the custodian.
the blob of many games.
I could attempt to fight that, but I'm gonna
Let me
lose.
see this.
You better watch out. My
I'm
friends.
allowed
will
to
do it.
anyway, right?
What?
I'm allowed to respect other people, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Okay, right now you guys like that's what he's doing. He's in a panic running from this thing because he just somehow woke up out of a vat and he's just like,
Huh? What?
what's going on? What's
What's on
happening?
my
And he
hands?
hears like he ended up fighting a blight screamer, had his arm grabbed, kind of like Eric earlier, and you know, an earlier game, and he just almost shit himself. So he's just like, nope, I'm not gonna have anything to do with this. Turns a corner, he finds that, and he just somehow ended up on the second floor running towards y'all.
You might be able to tank it by yourself. Your health might not survive.
The name Ryder is there. You don't have to keep it, but I wanted something that's kind of new, kind of old.
Out of bullets.
I'm gonna keep Ryder
What
just
am I
because I
gonna
know.
Throw the gun at it?
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
Did I ever get my rope? I don't think I did.
We all
I
got
think you
rope.
did.
We all got
I-
25 feet of rope.
Yeah.
Somebody argued for that.
Yeah.
And
I think we argued for 10,
Actually,
then argued
I
for
got
5.
15 feet of rope. and did not give anybody else any rope.
No,
Okay,
they
so-
gave them all of us.
Y'all are still in the
Oh, yeah, so I
sanctuary.
got
You
this.
want to do anything else? You guys are at full health, all set up. What do you want to do while you're here?
Pray to
Maybe
whatever
discuss
dark
about
god
the
they-
two that we took out.
Do what?
Maybe discuss to the priest dudes or whatever about the two guys that we took
Yeah, go
out.
for it.
What did you want to do?
Val?
Oh, talk to the.
I just came in here for a minute, so tired of hearing
So we gotta
peekaboo,
speak to
peekaboo,
the
peekaboo, peekaboo.
The Pope?
Hey, that girl that's chained up outside. We took out two of them guardians and she left. Was that a bad thing? I mean, clearly that was a bad thing.
He points at Morgan and he said he sealed her off there. Him and the warlock. So
letting her out was
probably a bad thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably
Thanks
not
for answering
wise.
that question. Yeah, you could have warned us beforehand. We did ask. Y'all just said.
We said what we had in our scriptures. We did technicalities and the stuff and the things, guy.
You're not being very helpful to your
What about the other two
messianic
guardians?
god over here.
I don't know what to tell you here.
Oy vey! Gotcha, you Judah.
What about the other two guardians? What happens if we take them out?
What about
To
them?
kill them. I feel like we have to kill them at this point.
Have to kill them at this point?
They're the ones we were
You
supposed
still have
to
to kill 4 guardians to unlock, or 4 champions to unlock the guardian. I almost went full
Oh, I thought that
Judas.
we were-
That was bad.
Oy vey!
Oh, I thought that we had to pick like which one were like good or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody made that decision beforehand, and then we picked wrong.
Oh, okay.
So-
So that's why that was little.
We started our
Yeah.
timer a little bit early. Did we count as champions? Can we just kill each other? Can we be done with it?
You have 3 lives each.
I have a gun.
That is a way
One
to
bullet.
unlock it.
We do have 3 lives each.
I still have 4.
No, that's not a way to do it.
You just said it was.
I have two.
He's
I
barely
have
been
whenever
whenever
we
we
started.
killed him.
I have
I have
multiple lives.
5.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have 3 lives.
No,
each,
killing each other will not work. They just said that. We're not.
So, I mean,
spiritually
let's go
down.
to the next guardian and whoop his ass and see what he has to say
You
about
gonna
it.
do one on this floor, or are you gonna try to venture to the 3rd floor?
What?
There's a 3rd floor.
Yeah, there's a 3rd floor.
Yeah.
How bad is it?
Probably worse than the 2nd.
It's pretty bad. Well, at least I'm still black.
The Aarons say that the Zeals make their home there. Spider-like assholes
Hey,
that just don't like
I told you
anybody.
you're no
Oh,
longer.
cool.
But
Might feel at home
Might feel at home there.
there. Yeah.
You worry me, Andrea.
you are. an asshole.
Group vote?
I say let's go to the 3rd
Wait
floor.
a minute. I want to kill that guy.
What?
You're just saying
What's-
that because you guys are both scared
Is
of
this the guy in
spiders.
here? Is that what's going on?
But no,
Yeah.
I'm not sitting there. He's
That's
scared of
Lotus
spiders, but
I thought that was like
I'm pretty sure that's
you guys were
Andrew's
scared of.
character, isn't it?
In the
that was. If I was a magical girl, I would be scared of spiders. Yes.
No,
Oh,
that's not
okay.
Andrew's character.
Who is Andrea's character?
I'm right here.
Yeah, you guys might want to just put the party in the sanctuary for now.
Oh, I say 3rd floor. It sounds dangerous.
Lock me out.
Oh, yeah.
Go for what?
So we're gonna have
Something dangerous?
She locked me out when I went to go get the ball.
Oh, you want to go to the 3rd?
This is gonna be
Masks on. Let's go.
Hold up. Uno momento.
There was another
I mean, do
piece
we
that wanted
actually
to-
have to find
that
him?
right by the
We have to kill 4 guardians to be able to ascend to the top chamber. Doesn't matter what 4 we kill.
Okay.
I'm thinking there's gonna be,
Look for
you know, you gotta get
Well, I
8
mean,
badges to go challenge for money.
I just grabbed
Oh,
that.
so if we go up to the
That's
3rd
different.
floor, then
There's more guardians
Oh,
up
you
there.
just grab that for him?
Yeah.
Maybe only
More than
2.
there's nothing else that we got. I called that one hard.
Bart, can you identify this from here and here? Is that identifiable piece? Right here.
It's the only white one.
it blends in. Look on the screen, it kind of blends
It does
in with
blend
the.
Yeah, that one right here.
It's the only white one. Yeah, put your finger up.
All right.
Right there.
Good enough.
I was looking the other way. Did he flip me off?
Here, show him that one. Maybe that'll work a little better.
It's a little big. Come on.
Does
What are
this
we
one even
compensating
stick?
for?
Yeah.
Compensating for lack of sight.
Yeah.
What?
Why are you staring at me like?
No, you're gonna.
Because you don't wear glasses.
Careful,
What?
that is Tyler's
What?
dog. You can't break that, okay?
Yeah, I
If
don't
you
know
break
where
that,
the
Tyler's
goes.
gonna be upset.
Which one do
That
you
was the
want?
girl that was locked in. Put that one back. He's the white piece because you can see it on the board. It glows.
It glows.
Where's that
Oh,
music coming from?
Right next to you.
Speaker.
Oh.
all right.
Good.
So we're going 2 votes for the third floor.
Let's hit third floor. Ring of
3
fire.
votes.
Screams intensify.
Okay, here's something to lean you towards not the third floor. You might have to redraw the third floor.
Let's finish everything on the second floor, shall we?
Yeah, full clear. Don't go for the head boss.
Yeah, don't push out now.
Third floor is a level 7 area.
Along with the
not a level
artifact,
5.
this flips out. That's the third floor.
Y'all have a map or
And just
something on the
taking
third
it.
floor?
Rips it to shreds back.
Fell out of the artifact.
Is that it? It's a nap.
I told you, napkin.
He wasn't.
Is it a wet nap? No, it's not.
It's a piece of parchment.
I would
can't
not wet napkin.
So, all in favor to clear the second
The
floor?
way you're holding it does not help out my case.
Yeah, I know. It
Yeah.
kind of looked like it was just.
It's not like it was finished on, Caleb.
Hey,
You
show
can
the-
hold it in both hands.
Show this to the
Well,
boat.
the
Be like,
fans
hey, what's in the
taking it.
middle here?
Says that's the guardian.
Is it gonna stake to free that one?
I thought that was our
That's-
goal.
that's-
That's
what
the
you're-
goal.
Yeah.
I'm just.
So,
I'm asking him from his perspective because I'm starting to feel like they are associated with the bad guy. That's the feel.
We want the guardian to fall
Hey.
from above to hit the middle because we can bring him to the font to revive him. That is our place here. That's why Morgan wanted us to be here.
Can we not just bring water to the guardian?
You'll see when you get there.
I'm the same piece.
so
Dark
Flash
Souls.
this
Dark Souls large.
hey, do we need to clear this floor first, or like if we bring him down here, will the other 2 monsters attack him?
The only thing in scriptures is you have to defeat the 4 guardians that Shalvarek put in place to lock him there.
Now, does that mean
Oh,
the 4
okay, so we're
guardians
trying
down
to
here,
lock him
or
there.
the next
What?
guardian?
We're locking him there with water.
You're trying to unlock him to revive him with water.
Or are there more guardians on the 3rd floor?
Yes.
How many?
Quit screaming.
2?
Were they in?
There's only 2 rooms.
Well,
So that means there's 6 guardians, but we have to kill 4.
There's 2.
2 of them obviously weren't put there by Shalvarek.
Yep,
And we
took
defeated
care of
them already.
So we have 4 to go.
Like, y'all could have warned us, hey, don't kill those 2, kill those 2. But you didn't.
They were not in the.
They weren't there before.
do they still
Never
count?
asked. We were there.
I
to-
did
Do they
ask.
still count, or do you still have to kill
Yes.
the other 4?
They count in a
They said
way.
it was in our own judgment.
In a bad
to figure
way.
out which one there was.
Well, this artifact appeared after, and the water's gone from the center panel.
The water that held.
The water that held April, yeah, kept her drowned and powerless. Kazutai.
that was a mighty spell.
I think he's allergic to bullshit, whatever.
He's alright, don't worry.
So, guys,
Sorry, allergies.
do we want to go to the 3rd floor and get where there's probably harder bosses? Or harder guardians to
I mean, if
kill?
you want to draw it.
It's the same. The map looks the exact same.
No,
You
it's
just
only
have-
2
Yeah,
rooms.
it's gonna take more time. I said we knock off these 2 bozos, and then we go up to the 3rd floor, then we can make a
Like your idea.
map, and then maybe, kind of wing it. you
Also,
know?
remember the reference to change of the middle area. You said the artifact appeared at the same time that middle area was changed.
So let's kill the other 2.
All right, which one should we
Hey,
go
let's
after
go inspect
first?
where that pond was first.
Alright.
No, this general area. If I saddle up and just push over. Oh, you're over here. Here's the custodian. What happens with the custodian when we come back in there and find Duke?
What happens with the custodian?
Yeah.
We walk here and
Do we have to fight it now?
I mean, it will approach, but it's not going to do anything. It just kind of watches for now.
Oh, okay.
So this pool is not very deep.
Can I point at you to say, go away?
There's no water
Okay.
there now.
No,
You'll
shit,
notice
don't
as
jump down
the
to
closer it
that.
gets, to the pool itself, it seems to be kind of warded. You got to remember this thing's like a giant like river of black liquid. So as it kind of starts to get so close, it feels like it's warded, and parts of it start to go around the pool.
I call this a safe spot.
So
I'm gonna
get
go sit in a caldera. Caldera's
You know, we know what a fucking caldera is. Well, thank you, most of
Hi.
us.
Hello.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Hi.
Do not put this in your mouth. You are not a dog.
What are you doing here?
Good question.
You got your mask?
I want to
Do I have a
play
mask?
with
He
you.
has no mask.
he does not have a mask.
Shun the non-believer.
Neither does he.
Shun the non-believer.
We all have different masks.
In fact, let's put you two together for now. You and the wizard,
I'm not
just the
gonna play
prince,
with this
because
anymore.
you were at the party earlier, but you kind of lost you before this point. So
Hey, we know.
we know you. We don't know you.
The whole time, I
You-
said greater visibility on.
80% million, gotcha.
Oh, you don't want to be seen right now. Is that what you're saying?
No, he said he was
Anna,
good the
get
whole
off
time.
of it.
Anna
Oh, okay,
Grace.
that's fine.
Wait,
Okay,
in there.
so the fighter's a new person.
No.
Like
Look at
I
me.
said, you woke up out of a
Turn
vast
around.
Huh? So how many fighters? We've been through that's 3 now.
barbarians.
Get off the bed.
They're interchangeable. They don't matter.
Barbarians are. You're a fighter. You're fine. You might stay. You might stay.
You should go. How'd that go?
It's fun making young people's kids cry.
Okay, you woke up out of a bout somewhere and you find this entire party. The wizard's like, I know these guys. We slayed a goat together. A giant goat and some snakes.
Thumbs up. Oh.
So
Then.
you guys come across this area and you notice that the pool itself now has a pattern that's reminiscent of what?
Headphones.
Are we still messed up from that goat fight where
No.
did he place like confusion and blindness on people?
No,
Madness.
the madness is gone.
Your madness has subsided.
Okay. So the middle pool is now reminiscent of this artifact that you see here. And the only thing that you see within the pool is an inscription that says, I am the warlock, I represent sacrifice, I've done things. I've done things to protect what I loved. Now, what you can tell by this puzzle, you're gay.
Okay.
Gay.
Okay.
Okay. So obviously there's four. Oh, sorry. The outer panels represent 4 players, so 4 people have to be on, like, step on the stones,
We have to take the place of the Guardians.
something like that.
That's a miracle.
The inner panel represents a class or one of the tribes of the areas. This one represents the primordials themselves. So you got to remember what their symbols were, their totems in the village.
Oh.
And then this last 4 represents like class mentality. Only 2 represent sacrifice.
Anna,
So you have to align
sit on this couch.
the ones that you think would represent the warlock. Who's standing? Who's the 4 that's standing there? Because you guys have to be the ones to solve it.
2 people out of the pool.
Just push my character out of there.
I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to.
Gobble gobble. Alright. So I guess we all have to stand in a different corner.
Yeah, there's a key on the back too. The hardest one is the last piece. It looks like a dick. That one looks like a dick.
It does.
That one's representative of Abel.
All
White
it is.
demon. She is kind of a dick. It looks like a duck.
Why couldn't you draw a parakeet?
I can see it.
What?
Why couldn't you draw a parakeet?
I don't know, man. I'm sorry that you can't have this in your hand, but
You should have just made a PDF of it.
you know how long that would fucking take?
Snap a
Take a
picture.
picture and send it on your phone.
You give a thumbs up.
Well, you do have a messenger to him.
That's true.
See, my only problem with this is that you made an obvious not right version.
Hannah, you were told to sit on the couch.
Anybody else want to go?
Not the circle.
Oh, some bitch.
Yeah, us three and
Hannah, you better not whine.
Suck it up.
Why is she crying?
She's being
She
whiny.
wants to watch a show.
She's being whiny because she's bored.
he pulled her out of that room.
Let's put it this way: the very middle piece represents a weapon that they might use as a class, and you're doing one that represents the warlock.
I want to watch a show.
Come here, Anna.
You got to remember
So you need a dagger.
Come here.
Yeah.
Did badminton?
dagger.
I'm gonna hand it over to them.
No, the other way.
Short sword.
Other way.
Okay. As for
Other
the
I
classes,
thought you told her not to.
by
Let's move.
process of elimination of what tribes you found that you were, which ones are missing?
The beetle.
With me.
The beetle represents the
Whining?
cleric.
Does not get you what you want.
I have a deer.
Do you understand? Whining does
Right.
not get you what
I'm
you
like-
want. Now go sit back down.
The wizard is a cicada.
Yeah, that would prove it. Hey, y'all aren't even in there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
us.
I mean, they can help you solve it. They're just not. They're not putting stake in it,
Yeah.
if whether they solve it or not.
So we can
Oh,
help, but if we get it
Thanks.
wrong, then we don't
Ceiling
take the.
explodes. Everything falls down. Oh, you were dead.
So if we get it wrong, we don't die.
Here,
I've got
You might just fall into gelatinous cube. Don't worry about it.
Uncanny dodge. No.
But you'll have to see the floor open before you fall.
Which way is the top and which? Oh, okay.
I want to watch something.
I don't get it.
You don't get it? You having trouble?
I tried putting the colors together, it didn't work.
Yeah.
I was saying how they were saying to you.
Nothing happened.
Baby
not a
shark,
masterpiece.
doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, baby shark.
It's trying his hardest not to smile.
The lag.
Okay, Morgan gets a flash remembering the warlock, since he and the warlock are the ones who locked Abel there in the first place. The only thing he can remember is that the warlock had a very close relationship with Cain, which the symbol is
The
blue flame.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Tyler,
How much did I miss?
we were.
You were all there!
No, I wasn't there for that part of the first game, remember?
You tried to solve it?
Yeah.
Okay, you did your first try to solve.
Die. Wait, she's not in the circle. She's not allowed to try. Or at least it doesn't count.
Are you that worried about it?
I got 4 lives. I'm good.
I got 2, so yeah.
I don't know what lives are.
Okay, where was your center point? Where are you pointing from? Which tab?
Oh, it's all towards the red.
For the red? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have something that looks like a moth, something that looks like an owl, and the jackalope.
The owl.
Gotta remember, the moth's not with you. The jackalope's supposed to be Eric.
Oh. Oh.
Want to try again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was just pointing everything
Colored.
towards the red.
Yeah.
no,
It's not color coded.
no,
As
I
much as
didn't
it
figure.
would be nice.
That would help us a lot.
Because anybody can color code.
What is
things.
this? God of
No,
War?
I just wanted to
Well,
see what would happen if it was
Although
wrong.
there is kind of a color code, I guess, on the back. Vince is like, I just discovered something new.
You could turn it over? It's got the thing for the wall.
So
No fire! He is drunk.
So the jackalope's supposed to be Eric, right?
Yep.
Who's a fox bat?
That's me.
You? Syndicate?
Cicada. That's
Cicada?
Bart.
Moth?
The moth is not here.
The moth is not with you.
Crow.
Oh,
We don't have a crow.
You don't have a crow either.
So there's
The frog. I would say the is it crow or is it crow raven?
It's a crow.
Oh.
What's the other one?
Are we trying to match up a class to a
Yes. What
Yeah,
we're
you're
trying to
You
do
are trying to match up to a certain class that you're missing.
We are essentially trying to summon somebody by using this thing.
so
But I wouldn't give that a second spell.
so outer
Yes, it'll tickle you.
Future.
Oh.
Future.
I got 4. I mean,
Have fun.
what?
Have fun.
I got 4. Mine are that
so like when you say like the purple and black, is that this part down here?
Stop laughing so
Or there's
loud.
like a slit?
This.
No, the 4 tabs on the outside are just representative of the 4 players that stand there.
Guess I'm trying.
It's the 3 inner tiers that you're trying to solve.
Gotcha. I think it's
Roll for enter.
that one.
You just have to align the 3 that you think it is with the tab that you were standing on, that you think you would be standing on.
Inner primordials.
Choose 3.
Now,
All
which
3 rolls are
primordial?
crazy.
Which primordial is this?
No, ma'am.
No.
No.
It's not.
No, ma'am.
That's
You
a
touched
third.
something.
I wasn't talking to him.
I know.
I was talking to her.
She did.
All right, which
Yeah.
So just turn it
primordial is
down, it's fine.
which? Because I have no idea.
Which what?
It says the inner circle. I'm guessing that one is primordials, right?
Yeah.
So which primordial is which?
Blue is black.
Huh?
Inner blue.
Okay. I'll go ahead and
You're
just
gonna kick
tell
me
you
in the
them
face.
as I go.
You're about to. Stop
The
going.
yellow tree is supposed to be representative of Noah.
No.
Stop.
The I think it's green lightning
Stop
bolt
it.
is supposed to be Eli.
Sounds like a warlock fan.
Abel,
Abel, who we were trying to
his
summon.
evil one, is supposed to be representative of a white demon. Cain is representative of a blue flame.
We need
And
blue flame.
Morgan just said
Blue flame.
that
And
The warlock
get the blanket off the couch.
was in love with Cain.
So we need to try to summon King.
Yeah.
You know that's just the one you need for that
Dagger
part.
and blue flame.
Dagger and blue flame. The only one you need now is the class,
And
I want to.
yeah,
the mask, or the tribe of what was missing.
Okay, good night.
It's one of the 3 that are missing from your team right now
Hey,
that you haven't found. You haven't found the moth. You haven't found the crow.
Right. So I think.
I feel like you shouldn't be doing this, Mr. Two Lives.
All right. Well, I'm going down here. So why don't you take a fucking look at it?
I would say the crow, the dagger, and the blue flame. Blue. Yeah. I want to say
So
that.
what? You said the crow?
A crow is a warlock thing. That's why I went for the
Yeah,
crow.
that's 3 on
Being
the.
an edgy, evil bastard, warlock, crow's a perfect.
Yeah, so crow, dagger, blue.
Dagger, crow, blood. I mean, what more do you need for a blood god?
See, I was going down. You could tell.
Yeah, to the red block.
So Vince is standing on the red block.
At least
You're standing on the red block and you lined it that way?
I guess so.
Okay.
I don't know what fucking block I'm on. I'm on
We
that
don't-
block.
Can I see it real
We
quick?
don't have a claim, so we just set the red
All right.
block.
So yeah. there's that.
Red block, blue, dagger, blue, crow.
I think it's the mouse.
The mouse is right next to you.
What?
Dude, you never
Wait,
claimed,
what?
You never claimed who.
Did I get it right?
Fuck yeah. Oh, well, hold on.
1 hour later.
Okay,
Good
so
thing?
the area kind of glows a little bit, and you see the custodian just kind of warp past y'all, kind of going towards the sanctuary.
Are they about to get fucked up? Do we need to save them?
No, the font prevents them.
I would save them. Just because I
You
don't like
get
them.
this flash of another. What the fuck just happened there?
Body. There. Die for fucking stab it. It wasn't her! You'll be okay.
Wait, what? I wasn't even in the.
Okay.
Adult Swim wants to do very cool.
So you all get kind of a glimpse of what your past life was kind of like within the temple. You guys remember being here before in this exact spot with the warlock and with the cleric. But at this point, you guys were still your forsaken forms. You were wearing your mask. You were doing the things you were doing. And you all sealed Abel in this area, specifically Morgan and the warlock. The warlock kind of looks a little bit like a tiefling that like had his tail cut off. He a little bit of an edgy dude. You all knew him as like a demonic name, moniker of some kind, right? You guys flashed what happened to him soon after he sealed this person, Abel here. He warded off the custodian by himself, so you all could leave the floor. Sometime after, a runner from the tribes came up and grabbed him, and you had a Viking funeral for him within the Forsaken Village.
So what we all, even the people that are outside, are remembering this?
Huh? Yeah, everybody's remembering this, of what the warlock did to keep everybody else going.
So if he's a mouse, what is he?
He's now, or him?
Yeah.
Cicada?
Yeah, Bart is a cicada.
Oh.
Some of them are represented by insects. The ranger, whenever the ranger was a thing, kind of like the warlock, he never made it back. The ranger was a bush. And then Guy is the beetle, and then Eric's character was supposed to be the jackalope or rabbit, you know, something representative of foresty. So you're all remembering this character, and as he goes, and you guys all feel invigorated at the same time. Everybody gains a level 5 version of Eldritch Blast.
Everyone in the circle? Or?
Everybody in the party.
Everybody there.
Is that a spell?
Eldritch Blast? Yeah, it's a.
Everybody gains level 5 Eldritch Blast. Even if though you're not a warlock.
I feel like I need more slip of paper or something.
Just you can grab a card.
Holy crap, guy! What do you have?
He's a fighter. He's got
Everything.
I got stuff.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, yeah.
So what I put as a definition of that?
Huh?
What is like?
Is that a one-shot thing? Or
5d6?
My phone.
Is it?
I think so. Shit figures.
I know this app was telling me my hit dice is 5d10.
At your level?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
should be
it's
equivalent
not
to 5d10.
Huh?
It should be equivalent to a 5d10 at whatever your current level is.
No, it's not my
It's
5d.
Where? No, that's not mine.
Blast.
yeah, D10 at 5 dice? Or
Yeah, at
D10?
level 5, you should be
She's
5
doing weird
d10s.
stuff right now.
That's if you're rolling for a level 5 character starting blank, you would roll 5 d10s to
Oh,
your
your
current
current
HP.
Yeah.
I was about to call it.
1d10 force damage.
What does
Two targets.
Elder Blast do?
Casting time, 1 action, range 120 feet. Duration, instantaneous. Make a ranged attack. On hit, the target take. Oh shit.
On top of this,
Oh my god! 1d10 force damage. The spell creates more beams when you reach higher levels. 2 at 5th, so 2 blasts, considering we're level 5. 3 at 11th, 4 at 17. You could direct the beams to same or different targets.
So 1d10.
so you got stuff. Now on top of this, when you cast it,
Stop.
after you cast it for the duration of an encounter, you get poison and fire resistance.
You're not gonna walk around with a blanket.
Poison and fire resistant?
It's
Once
not
you
letting me-
cast it.
It's not letting me
Oh,
pull
okay.
it up.
I just googled 5e Eldritch Blast.
You're not gonna feel right.
So
Yeah.
it's 1 action, 1d10. What fire and poison damage are resistant? How much? Or just
Resistance, you get a +2 bonus against them.
No resistance is you take half.
Is it? You make me feel like poison and fire are gonna be a thing. Yeah.
Would I?
Yeah.
All right, everybody learn it. We combine our powers.
That's
We're all thinking it, right?
Don't go make Captain Planet.
No, I was thinking everybody stand shoulder to shoulder. Okay. Hadouken!
I mean, the monk can do a Hadouken.
I know he
I
can.
don't think I have that skill directly, but
Psy blast or whatever.
I couldn't find it. I couldn't think of what it was called.
I think it falls under the martial.
So after you gain these abilities and you guys go through the flashback, the only thing you kind of see is like a runic language that says, "Thanks, Solanus."
You're not crawling under there.
So now you guys have the champions. The custodian seems to be coming back the other way because it's completely pissed off. So you have some options. You can either
Everybody in circle.
when you leave the circle, you have some options. You can either go for one of the guardian rooms, which it probably won't go to. You can try to go upstairs, or you can try to bolt into the sanctuary, but you're probably going to fail because it's right there.
Alright, let's go for this guy.
No, let's kill the custodian.
Huh?
Let's kill the custodian. What's stopping us?
It.
There's one of it, and there's 6 of us.
I said that we go for the cat dude.
Run
You-
the
Actually, there's 5 of you and one guy who has no idea what's going on.
Some
stuff.
stuff. Party you have Eldritch
Wait.
Blast.
Following me.
I have a what?
You
What
can
did you say?
Kamehameha.
Call me?
With both hands.
I have a
No,
sword.
I don't want to blink.
Well, you can also go like that.
I said we go for the Dragon Bone dude.
You want the Dragon Bone dude? What do you vote, Bart?
I don't want it.
What do you want to fuck up?
Alright.
Yeah,
Please get her to listen to me.
let's fuck that. Let's fuck that.
I
Anna
didn't know
Grace.
all of y'all were furries.
Anna Grace,
All of you.
What?
come
Fucking
here
drag.
right
you want
now.
the big fucking dragon?
Yes.
Anna Grace.
Well, enter the room.
That's 2 dragons.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna stay by the door this time.
Probably
You know, like, I'll go forward. I'm gonna wait over here. I wanted to fight the slime monster, but no.
no.
The handy slime monster.
I feel like the slime monster would just be like that thing off Star Trek and just go whoosh, you're dead.
So Ice Cube. This is me. This is my track range. This is what I'm fighting. This is his horrible rape range.
I was gonna say that's your asshole as you go further in the fight.
This is me. This is him. This is what he does to me.
Anna, come here.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do a perception
Right.
check to see what
Well,
we're
he
doing.
was a statue at the
Play
moment.
with the ball.
No.
The last time we
Play
were
with
doing the
you.
last two.
Play.
Why do we have the other side of this
It's
set
not
for
get
our
you what you
encounters?
want.
Because that involves stuff.
Just going.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, it's basically just a clear room.
Leave that alone.
Are we done with this? Is it just-
Yeah, well,
Biggest
we're done with
parts.
it, but you guys can keep it or fill out however you want to do it. You want me to set the boundaries?
Where we go.
It's attached to the-
Sit down right there. Hey.
No one else saw
Hey,
that.
guys,
Repeat that.
Does anybody want invisibility? I can cast that on
She's
somebody.
fine.
Yes.
Aren't you a fighter?
no, he's a rogue.
I'm the fighter.
Yeah. Y'all can't see me.
As we leave the water,
But if you make an attack, it cancels.
That's gonna be a really good attack, though.
backstab.
Because I can pretty much just walk up behind him and go, set it and forget it.
So definition how to teach someone to be a rogue. Have you tried stabbing someone? Have you tried stabbing it
Really
Harder.
hard. So they went around, and I learned everything.
How's that for a room, guys? Yep.
Same.
I like it.
All
Give
right.
me just a second.
You said it in multi-class, right? Yeah, well,
Put it this way, I'm a wizard that can't cast fireball. I'm a rogue that can't sneak.
Mark,
I
you want to be up in front or behind? You want to be up in front or behind?
The invisible thing.
You're in the back? Alright.
Wait, which one are you? Oh, the invisible thing.
I think he was like in the back of the group.
Back of the group or behind it?
Yes.
So I guess be in front. So
Okay, just leave me back
Are
here.
you gonna hide behind someone?
yeah.
Roll intimidation.
Where's the meat shield?
I told you what?
The pocket swap. We had this.
Yes, where's the meat shield? I put him behind that character.
Oh, making the what? Your jerky?
Oh no.
We didn't do that.
You didn't say anything about that.
What is Eldritch Blast? Eldritch Blast is.
That's a spell.
It's a crackling.
It does damage.
It's a beam of crackling light damage.
Force.
The beam of crackling energy strikes towards a creature within range. Make
Alright,
a
so
ranged
this
spell attack.
functions like the other champion rooms. Basically, you can see that there's a plaque in front of it with a name. It has a bit of an inscription.
Do you remember?
I'm gonna pry
No,
that
I don't.
plaque off.
He's gonna pry it off.
She's like, this is mine now.
I'm gonna do this before the fight. If I die, he's gonna keep the plaque.
Okay, well, you have the name. It's Vladislav.
What is stuff?
Vladislav
What stuff?
with the W.
Is that a misspell too?
Władysław. No,
Władysław.
it's written down.
Actual W
Here's
Okay.
your
or
pillow.
scholar.
Here's your pillow.
I told her to sit on that couch, Lindsay.
Oh, I thought you told me.
No.
Well, you're the one keeping the notes, so.
Notes?
No,
Yeah.
sit on the couch.
Yeah.
You're
Just the notes.
Okay.
I'm the one with this in my pocket.
Go sit on the couch. Like you told.
The one that you were laying on is
What's
the
your
one that I
passive
told her to
perception?
sit on.
Water, water, right?
Oh, what's that? You don't have
She has a
one?
water.
Oh. Should be 10.
She has a water.
Where did she get another water from?
I don't know.
I brought her water.
Well, whose water is that?
Wait,
They both brought
They
one.
both brought one.
there is a stat for
mine.
passive perception.
Lindsay,
I don't care. I'm not gonna put it anyway.
Lindsay,
What?
sit up. I told her to sit on that couch.
Oh. Will you please open this? It's
said-
yours.
Hi, Mark.
It's mine. No, it's
Okay,
yours.
so are you all set where you generally want to be?
Pretty much right in front where.
Hey, stand over here with me.
Things are gonna happen.
Sit on that
Thank
couch.
you.
Yeah.
Get up real close. No,
Like
wait,
the
not
previous
too close.
game, in order to awaken the
I know it's a
champion.
dragon. It looks like a dragon spread out.
Oh.
A better description is think of a very hulky.
Ball is out. Gotcha. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Very stanky.
What?
He's very stanky.
yeah.
You dick. His odor is so
Think
bad
of a
that it's-
Dracolich like ignited by a blue flame on the entire interior of the
Before
cell.
we wake it, can I try knocking rocks on it to break the stone?
Try
He's made a
Before it's
grenade.
animated?
By comparison.
I mean, you can try what you want, but I can't guarantee it's gonna do anything.
I'll say bombs, please.
You would like bombs.
I'll save
What?
my luck. Just some
I'm not
C4.
talking to you. Sit on that couch.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready, ready, ready.
No, sit
I
on
don't want
that
to
couch.
say his name.
Say the name.
Vladislav. What?
Sit on that
Water sloth.
Water sloth.
I'm sorry, I have. I'm not used to the axolotl mouth yet, so I have trouble pronouncing certain things.
You see just a crumble off the wing fall down. Like you tried.
The Lord forgive it.
Maybe he don't like us. Maybe he don't want to show up.
Maybe we should leave.
Maybe he's already dead.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
Alright, what is his name?
Water sloth.
Vladislav. Alright. Alright, we all set?
We all just conveniently. What's his name?
What is his name again?
Shit, we fucked up. We weren't ready.
Hold on, before that happens, Bart is